Right. Let's start scrolling for anime to watch, or just something. Oh. Oh. My childhood.
Several days later.
Wow. So I want to play Yugioh. YouTube.
12 seconds later.
I am so confused. What even just... What? There's a link and the pendulum? Someone teach me? Now, if only there was some kind of content that just existed, that went through, like, every era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Explaining what works and how to play the game.
A few moments later.
Alright. I know what I need to do.
It's time to
So, done some research where we and I think I know what we want to get. I got vague ideas. So, we are opening our 24 packs of The Legend of Blue Eyes. I know the meta. Finger quotes. You can actually get that on camera instead of half because, yeah. We we want to get Skull Red Birds, ideally a playset. And then we want to get our hands on as many good, powerful spell cards as we can, like Pot of Greed, Regeki, Monster Reborn, etc., etc. Other than that, can kind of just ignore everything else. So, with that, let's open 24 packs of cards and see what we can come up with. Alright. Yeah, no, nothing. Fisher is very good there, actually. Fisher is some good one-for-one removal. Mystic Elf, that gets us a good solid 2k defender, that's pretty useful. There we go, there's our first Skull Red Bird, only 15 packs in. Whew, this is not going to go well. Stop defense, maybe. Oop, second Skull Red, that's good. Last pack. Weesh. Absolutely nothing. Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to go away and figure out how to make... Okay, we got 2 Skull Reds? Or did we get a full playset? Full playset of 3? Because... Either way, we've got 2. We've got some 2k defenders. Other than that, we got nothing. So, I'm gonna go away and see what stack of 40 cards I can make this into. Seamless transition. Clearly not the same day as that first section was filmed, because I built the deck and then forgot to save the deck. Either way, here we are. Turns out I made something a little different. Ultimately, this is Legend of Blue Eyes. There's not a huge amount that one can make. So, of course, we put our 2 Skull Red Birds. That is the meta. So we've got them. We have some Urabi as the second best 4-star beta. There's not really loads to the deck. We've got our 2 2k defenders. with Mystical Elf, not Dark Elf, that's not for a couple sets, and Giant Soldier of Stone. And then, obviously, we have our 2 Fishers for spot removal, Manny's Bug for spot removal, 2-pronged attack, some really bad, like 3-for-1 removal, but, you know, it works. And the only things we really have to worry about are, you know, people who power up Skull Red Bird, so either with Follow Wind or a Mountain, which... In Mountain, okay, we can work with that and then we can crash and we can maybe use Fisher, or we can still block the Mystical. And we are carrying 2 Succubus Knights. And the reason for that is because a Succubus Knight with a Legendary Sword and a Sogun active give it an extra 500, giving it to 2150, which can beat over a 2k Defender. That is the only thing I have that can beat over a 2k Defender, aside from, what? Witty Phantom with Yami up and 2 Dark Energies? So what? 14, 16, 19. Yeah, yikes. That is how buffed up I need to make something to stand a chance here. I'm also running 2 Green Phantom Kings because it's the next best defender. That's basically it. And of course, we have our side deck of things we cannot use, but, you know, it's not a side deck, that's an extra deck. Side deck's a different thing. I'm still learning. But that's what we got. And with that, we're going to have another seamless transition as we jump right on into the duels. Here we are at the duel time. It is the time for dueling and such. Hi, I'm the Bardic Knock. You can find me on the internet, Twitter, Twitch page, on YouTube, all as the Bardic Knock. And this is the first episode, Happy Fun Card Game Time.
Happy Fun Card Game Time.
For knockoff progression, because I'm the Bardic Knock and I am stealing somebody else's content. That's what we're doing. So I will let the other voices say words about who they are. And yeah, so when you introduce yourself, can you give like a very brief synopsis of your personal history with Yu-Gi-Oh? Alrighty. The first person on the Discord call that I can see is Teddy. Teddy, who are you? What do you do on the internet? And how long have you been playing children's card games?
Oh boy. Let's see. Well, I'm Nerdy Teddy. You can find me on Twitter at Nerdy Teddy. And you can find me on the Nerds with Dice Twitch channel and then that Discord. I stream there usually 3 times a week. And oh boy. Let's see. I'm kind of old, so it's not super old, just kind of old. But let's see. So it's what? It's 20. I don't know, since about 2000, I think.
Wow, that is a long time to be playing children's card games.
I'm a little fuzzy on the dates, but it was about 5th or 6th grade for me, which was about that 2000, 2001, somewhere in there.
So
I mean, I stopped playing for a very, very, very long time. You know, I'm not exactly a competitive player, and I usually don't know whatever the metas are for any given game, but, you know, I'm here. I like it. It's fun.
That is the main point of this, really, because I don't know the meta. I pretend to know the meta because someone else said something one time. Like, that's good. I don't know about James and Dakota either, but I assume they're like very much.
You're gonna learn when it's our turn.
Pretty much, yeah. Teddy, is there? Oh, I suppose I should have asked pronouns just because I realised I haven't put a space for that anywhere up on the stream because I'm a dingus and didn't think of that. So yeah, just pronouns quickly.
She, her.
There we go, wonderful. Thank you for that. Anything else, or are you good to move on?
I'm good.
All right. Next up, I see James. James. So we'll remember this time. What are your pronouns? And tell us.
Him.
He, him. Got it. And tell us a little bit about who you are and your personal history with this children's trading card game.
I am James Smith. I started, I want to say, roughly the same time, like 2000. The first deck I ever got was the Pegasus starter deck. And not the Toon version, just the normal version, but with Relinquished in it. And I used Relinquished in almost every deck I ever made. I love that card. It's such a low-cost monster with an amazing effect. Yes?
I was just about to say, so do you... I don't know what this is, but I assume you like to run Relinquished Anima then, as well?
No. Those are... Thankfully, Relinquish is getting kind of a flare-up here in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! And I have not messed with any of those cards. I want to.
From what I gathered, it's not good. It's not good. It literally is very minimal and can be worked around with too easily.
Okay. But over the years, I just liked shinier and shinier cards with higher and higher attack monsters, and all of my friends would use Magic Cylinder on me, and I'd lose every single duel because I just attack first, not thinking.
Familiar.
I then took a break for several years, and then Dakota here convinced me to buy a pack at Walmart and duel him. And afterwards, he went, "Oh wow, that was a good duel," and I responded, "This deck is utter shit." And I went down the warpath on creating a deck that all of my friends hate.
Which spawned mine.
Anything else you want me to add?
Do you think that is everything? You think that covers everything? Encapsulates who you are as a person and what we're doing here today?
The last thing I'd add is I fucking hate like insta-win decks. And by insta-win, I mean it doesn't matter if it's 1 turn or 5 turns. If your deck is nothing but I play these cards and follow this strict pattern in order to make sure I win no matter what, I hate you. That is the end.
So we're actually quite lucky because since I do not have access to like pre-errated versions of cards, it does kind of undo a lot of the early versions of insta-win decks, because I know it's not many sets in. It's only like 5 or 6 sets in. The first 1-turn win combo came out, being Magical Scientist, but that got entirely taken apart when they changed how Catapult Turtle works, because that was disgusting. Okay.
But yeah,
another one is like is a Zodiac deck that requires like a bunch of like draw-based cards. That's another early based one.
If you have an insta-win deck, then why are you playing? It's not a game. You know the outcome. Just makes me upset.
Yeah, they do get annoying, and obviously we are very much we don't really get huge amounts of choice in what we're building. We kind of just have to build whatever we get, really, don't we? So I think we're gonna have fun. All right.
Oh yeah.
If that is everything you have to say, let's move on to Dakota. Dakota, first of all, pronouns, and then who are you?
Oh, he, him.
He, him. Thank you. And yeah, like words. Who are you? And personal history with card games.
Dakota, thank you, Throat, for not cooperating. I'm Dakota. Basically, same thing pretty much all around the board, around 6th, 7th grade for me, though. So we'll say 2002, 2003, I started kind of getting interested in it, but never really had the cards, and then also never really understood the game. but was always interested in the series, watched it, and then probably funnily enough, my freshman year of high school is when I finally started actually getting cards because a friend of mine just had a bunch and she went, "Here, you want them? Here, take them." And that was where it started. And then once I actually started earning money, bought me a couple packs, and like James said, we each bought a kind of pre-made deck style pack. Mine's, I don't even know how it did, but it steamrolled his, even though his was actually the better version. Strange. And that was where we both realized, okay,
This is going to be
We
a
can make our
problem for
own.
me.
yeah, we can make our own. So first spawn James's terrifying deck that he's been adding on to for 3 years, if not longer. He's just been rearranging and adding more and more and more, and it's actually getting scary. And I started going into metas, left and right.
Oh,
I had a bunch of different metas. I started off, my first like 3 decks I made was 6 Samurai, Red Eyes, and Blue Eyes.
okay.
Were my first 3.
So the
And
Dakota might be
then-
the one to watch in this series then. Might be able to research and figure stuff out while the rest of us are just kind of bumbling around going, big numbers. I like big numbers.
You have to watch out for James too. If he,
Give me
if,
enough
if,
effect monsters.
yeah, he'll string together cards that you'll be like, those make no sense. Change the combo. How does that even work?
Oh, I am
And
very
that's-
excited for this.
And it's thanks to him I actually spawned my own deck, which is the raw deck you mentioned earlier
Mm.
when we were talking. And currently, it is one of the few decks that I believe goes toe to toe with James in terms of just strategy.
I'm very excited.
In raw
However,
damage, probably not.
however, we are not playing anything that involves strategy today. We are very much playing who gets big numbers and who gets better cards first, because we are playing a draft version of Legend of Blue Eyes. So a brief discussion on Legend of Blue Eyes. There is nothing, but also a lot of really good stuff. Monster-wise, literally nothing. The meta is defined by Skull Red Bird, a 1550 4-star beta. That's all it do. It's a vanilla monster. It doesn't do anything special. Effect monsters, you got nothing. You can do some shenanigans with Hain. You can do some 1-for-1 removal of Man-Eater Bug. That is literally it. Trap cards. There are
Non-existent.
there are like 3 trap cards in the entire set, and those are Trap Hole, which is honestly at this point in the game really good. But it very quickly becomes a bit pointless. You have 2-pronged attack, which is one of the jankiest possible forms of removal, where you have to lose 3 cards to get rid of 1 card of your opponent. So it's not great, but it works in works in a pinch. And then the other trap card is Dragon Capture Jar, which does absolutely nothing. Unless someone happens to have it when you're feeling way too confident and go, all right, I've got my ultra rare Blue Eyes I drew from this pack, let's go. And then Dragon Capture Jar, and you feel like such a fool. So that's what's in this set. We have all opened 24 packs. We have built a deck. If you're watching this on YouTube, you will have already seen my deck and know how absolutely amazing it is. How this is going to work is we are going to do a best of 1 style tournament. We'll find out the brackets of that in a moment. And we should be able to get in the 2 brackets, the 3rd and 4th, and then the finals. So there should be all in all 4 duels today. And then the winner gets to add 3 cards. These do not need to be 3 different cards. If they wanted to, they could just add 3 Pot of Greeds or 3 Raigekis or whatever to their deck, or to their collection, I should say. And the person who comes dead last gets to ban 2 cards from our format. At this moment in time, we have no ban list, no restrictions, no anything. So this is the perfect opportunity for the person who comes last to inflict spite upon the rest of the group. or
Oh boy.
try to balance the meta as best we can week by week by week. So,
Bardic's already stated he's gonna pick on me.
That's just you.
so I'm going to try and be fair and basically ban things that warp the meta that we are currently using. So, for example, in this set, probably just gonna, I don't know, like Pot of Greed is, that one's mostly a spite option because I don't have one, but so it might be that, might be Raigeki because once again don't have one, and just because they're very good cards, like, oh, if we get rid of them, that's good. But, you know, like in future sets, wanting to ban things like Delinquent Duo, or, you know, hell, ban just one piece of Exodia, just as like, alright, yeah, no, get that.
Yeah, it completely ruins that one.
So, just to help refine the meta, because, you know, if we essentially start to formulate our own version of the meta, and we find a way to just win duels that make it unfun to play, and then why would you ever change the deck again? So it's basically gonna keep banning things to help us build new decks every week, because every week we're gonna open a new box, a new set of 24 cards, and keep adding and adding and adding until we're all sat here confused and dazed going, I don't know what any of these do. Let's go. So, that, I believe that is the description of everything. Let's figure out who is going to duel first. So I have a d4 here in my hand. Would everybody like to pick a number?
3.
All right, James, you are 3.
2.
Dakota is 2.
I'll take 4.
Take 4. That leaves me with 1. All right, so the first result is 3. So that is James. And James, you are going to be dueling 1, which is me. James, good luck, and let's rock, paper, scissors this out.
Let's rock, paper, scissors this out. Quick question before we do.
Yep.
Since this is not Yugioh Pro and we have to do everything manually,
Yep.
since we have to explain the card's effect anyways, for entertainment purposes, are we doing I've summoned Dark Magician in attack mode? Are we doing full-on anime? Because I can do full-on anime. I'm a giant nerd.
Look, if people weren't going to do full-on anime, I'd be severely disappointed in all of you.
Okay.
Okay then.
I mean, obviously, no, you don't have to, but if you want to have fun with it, please do.
Okay.
Alright, I lost. So, James, you, Oh, yeah, you're deciding. Alright, so, you are going first. Alright, good luck.
Thank you. Oh, it's been so long.
Alright, so are we using the current format rules where you do not draw for first turn? So you start with 5, you don't draw a 6.
Whoever goes first, so me, I do not draw a 6, but you will.
Yeah, okay, so just getting that in there, because I'm still very used to very old, where first turn, if you go first, you draw a 6. So we are not using that.
That changed really on because I think some people were getting like ridiculous combos off that in the later gens.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, I want 6 cards. I play Pot of Greed.
What does that do?
It lets me draw 2 cards, which does not help me.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the freaking the meme of the dude just I summon Pot of Greed. It allows me to draw 2 cards. Then I take it up and summon Pot of Greed. I'm just like, oh my god. Just like knew nothing. I'm just like, oh my god, this makes my head hurt.
Alright, so...
And now I summon Urabi in attack mode.
Okay, Urabi. That is actually a really solid beta. It is the second best beta in this set. So that is a lot for me to try and hit over turn 1. Can I do it? Let's find out.
I set
Uh-oh.
1 card, and I end my turn. Oh, I never entered main phase. There.
And then end. Alright. So let's start. We draw. Okay, that is absolute 0 use. So I'm going to start by activating Yami.
Uh-oh.
And then I'm going to normal summon Witty Phantom, who does gain the benefit from Yami. So he is now at 1600. This is main phase, by the way. Unless, like, was Witty Phantom okay to be summoned? Do you have counter to that?
No.
Alright, battle phase. I'm gonna attack into Urabi.
No!
So you take 100. Main phase 2. Yeah, let's
You got poked.
set one card and turn.
Oh,
Alright.
jeez.
Early Yu-Gi-Oh!
I draw. I set one card. I set a monster, and then I end my turn.
Alright. Let's go. Okay, so that's 200. Alright, yeah. I normal summon Terra the Terrible, who also gets the bonus of Yami. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Battle phase, Witty Phantom to attack face down.
Armed Ninja.
Armed Ninja's effect is not mandatory, so you choose one face down card. If there's a spell card, it gets destroyed.
That one.
Mine?
Actually, it's just target one
Yeah,
spell
it's-
card on the field. It's not necessarily set.
So you could destroy my Yami, or you could target my face down.
Oh, I forgot your army was here. Yes, that.
You destroying Yami?
Yeah, I'm destroying Yami.
Alright, so let me just remove these tokens. So, okay, that's not great for me. And then hit in directly for 1200 with Terra.
Ah,
And then
no.
end turn.
You got punched.
Okay. I'm not super happy about that, but it could have been worse. I'm feeling this. I have the advantage here, but this is early Yu-Gi-Oh. That doesn't really mean anything.
It can turn at the drop of a hat.
Oh,
I end my turn.
Uh-oh.
oh, James, what is in your hand?
A level 5 monster.
Oh, James, you're gonna hate me. Guess what I just top decked?
Another Yami.
Another Yami!
No.
I only have 2 of these in my deck. And then I normal summon Urabi. Is that alright?
Oh, this.
This is gonna hurt.
Because collectively,
Yeah,
this is all
but-
gonna hit in for 4,500. Because 16, 14, so that's 3,000, 4,500. Yep, battle phase, all 3 beat in.
So 4,500?
Yep, is that okay?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm missing most of my body.
and
Oh,
turn.
God. You didn't tell me this was Shadow Cave's Bardic?
Oh, wow, this is... Oof.
Yeah, well, take this, Final Flame.
So I take 600.
Yeah.
No.
And then I end my turn.
James,
Oh.
have you bricked?
Um.
You pot of greed and bricked?
He bricked.
Okay. So, I standby phase doesn't do anything, main phase. Alright. I normal summon Beaver Warrior.
No. No.
I activate Mystical Moon and equip it to Beaver Warrior. I activate a second Mystical Moon and equip it to Beaver Warrior.
Oh, God.
So that is boosted by 600, taking it to 1800.
Oh my god.
So I win in 2 attacks. I'm gonna have Witty Phantom attack first for 1600. And then we're gonna end it with Double Moon Beaver attacking directly
Real Beaver.
for
Sorry,
1800.
my only
Not
thought,
my leg. Don't eat my leg.
my only thought with the double mood is just he's just sitting there, just oh smash.
And with that, I
Um,
admit defeat.
wow. Okay, I both got super. I lucked out getting a very aggressive opening hand, and you just. What did you have in your hand, my guy?
Mystical Moon, Book of Secret Arts. You know what? I'll just show so you can show it. Yeah, show my hand.
Oh wow.
Yeah!
Yikes. And you pot greeted as well.
I pot greeted.
Yeah.
Here are all my face downs.
Stop defense and two-pronged attack. Yeah, my face down was stop defense as well.
Oh my god.
So similar ideas. I just drew better cards. So
Yeah.
So that is the secret to Yu-Gi-Oh! Draw better cards, everybody.
It is.
The cards are strong with this one.
Alright.
I pick this one. Well,
So, psychologically speaking,
This
the
one.
fact that both players picked Rock suggests that both are playing very aggressively today.
Yes, quite. I wonder which one they will pick. First gives an advantage, but second, oh, we have our answers.
I'm going to shut up and let the people actually play the game now and watch very intently. I am curious why Dakota is viewing his extra deck. What plans does he have?
I heard he actually has the mythical legendary polymerization.
wait, who's first? Is it me?
No, I picked first.
Okay,
okay.
So, yeah. Just... Nerdy is clearly
let's
taking
see.
the time and looking over her cards to figure out this perfect plan.
Yes. Well, I guess I'm gonna. Oops. Going to play this first.
Ouch! Okay, now how do I do this? Right, there. Ouch!
So, Nerdy is going for a tried and tested early burn deck.
And then I'll.
Literally.
I unfortunately don't have more I can do than that. So.
Well, first off, I activate polymerization
Oh no.
and send Hitoma Soul and
Uh-oh.
Monster Egg
Oh no.
to summon. Where's that? There it is.
Cherubin the Fire Knight. A 1300 3-star monster. Oh, it's only 1100. Yikes. I thought it was better. Was that worth the 3 cards, Dakota?
It was. It's now 200 damage. The Spox!
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh so hard when you attack into a mystical elf. Or worse, a giant soldier of stone, which Teddy can then just turn to attack position and take you out next turn.
Watch my grand fireworks show as I fusion summon! Crunch! Oh.
Just big rock. Big rock say no.
Going to activate Forest. Doesn't help me any with this card.
Okay, so Dakota is playing some kind of empty hand strategy.
Old move with the build
And now
spell
I'm
without
attacking the
needing
face
it.
down.
So,
Saying how that could actually
I have,
help.
Mystical Sheep down.
Oh, that gets a bonus from Forest.
Yep.
So that now has 1200 defense.
Okay.
Dakota, you made that
That did not
happen.
go well. That did not go well. Yeah, that's all I can do.
That is so good.
Oh, that'll work. So I'm gonna normal summon Larvus, which also gets the bonus from Forest.
Taking up to 1000.
Yes, and then put Mystical Sheep in attack mode. because I'm going to play Vile. Oh fuck! Wrong card. God damn it.
I think you can just put it back in your
You
hand.
can take it back. Yeah.
How do you do?
I think if
Hover
you.
over it.
Two
and
hand. There you
hand.
go. God damn it.
That's exactly why we're here. That's why we chose dueling book.
No, I should. For some reason, I thought I had
Did you
freaking
did you think it was
different
Beast
cards,
Fangs?
but but I do have that to save my ass after my mistake.
Oh
So,
crap, baskets.
All right.
all right.
So
And that'll be it. That prevents me from taking damage for 3 turns.
yeah, it just means he can't attack you for a couple of turns.
Yep. Or well, not damage, but yeah,
Yeah.
prevents him from attacking.
And on the end phase, Teddy, do you just want to pop a little token on the sword so we don't forget about it?
Well, you know what? Just to avoid any trouble, I'm gonna switch this one. Going to get rid of this one in order to activate this one.
Okay. You still don't gain benefit from it, but Teddy no longer is gaining benefit.
Yeah, that was the point.
How funny would it be if Teddy now slams down a Blue Eyes? Which would get the bonus from Mountain.
It would be funny. Hmm. Well, that's unfortunate. that card. I might as well just. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry about
Oops.
that.
Should have 2 if you're ending your turn.
Yeah. I just wanted to.
Pop things in
Is-
defense, yeah. It's definitely very fiddly to get the hang of this right off the bat. 'Cause
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm ending my turn.
Not much I can do.
Oh wow, was that just a draw pass from Dakota?
Unfortunately.
There we go. This is something I can do.
Alright, get the Hitatsumi Giant.
Let's see.
A very iconic card.
It is. It is. I think it's actually like the first card that Kaiba ever played in the series.
Oh, yep.
See, I'm now I think if I was in Teddy's position right here, this would be a perfect time to just everything attack mode. Because yes, you might lose something next turn depending on what Dakota has in hand.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. What did I do this?
But
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
so, what's his name? Cherubin is down, and
5,
Dakota
8,
is taking 16,
13,
21.
21.
Yeah, 21. And then
And that'll be swords finished, right?
I believe so.
Alright, so you should be able to... Yeah, there you go. We're all learning, and we're all feeling smarter every turn. See, the thing is, that basic insect is actually really good right there, because if Dakota has a Fissure, Dakota would have to clear so many monsters before being able to take out the threat, with there being so many low-level monsters on there right now. Teddy has taken, like, full advantage right here.
There you go. Now I can play this.
Alright, Vile Germs, boosting that Fire Grass up to 1,000.
Yeah, it's not much, but it's something.
Hey, it doesn't need to be
That's,
much. It needs to be enough.
True. I guess I'm gonna just to hopefully make sure I have enough to kill it, and then
So that is 3,100 going in. Oh wow,
yes,
Teddy. This is
I
such
kind
a
of just started getting lucky, is what this is.
this is such a
But-
weird state of Yu-Gi-Oh, where you've got what a bunch of vanilla monsters, barely scratching 1,000 attack points, and you're going to win.
Possibly.
That's
In
not what I
theory.
wanted.
It's the menus are so big with so many things. It's very easy to do that.
Oh yeah, like
I'm screwed.
I wish there was like shortcuts you could set, so you could just like press a letter and that'd do a thing. And maybe someone is smart enough to have set that up. I haven't, so it's lots of clicking, which means I'm always gonna click the wrong thing.
Right. Well, I'm just gonna. This is gonna be
Oh wow.
a top deck that. So, and then I'll just for 1,000
1,000.
and then 12.
Teddy. Wow, that was
I didn't.
And
You
just
played
like
my
that.
strategy for me. My whole deck, my whole point was to play Forest, and then you played it for me.
I got no monsters worth anything.
Youch.
Dakota, I just want to mention how Bardic hyped us up about how we know current Yu-Gi-Oh and they don't, and they just destroyed us.
I mean, I feel I should ask Dakota, why are you main decking Skull Servant? The archetype doesn't exist yet.
Because I have something that actually needs him.
Oh, what? Oh, fusions. You're running fusion deck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Dakota, what are you sat on in hand?
This.
Wasteland. Okay. And Teddy, what are you sat on?
Remove trap.
And what's your face down, Dakota? Just out of curiosity. Okay, so you're just bluffing with it. Or were you waiting to get a machine dragon, hopefully?
I was hoping to get my freaking Steel Ogre and Lesser Dragon.
Wow, that was
Metal Dragon.
that was a duel. All right,
These,
so
these have been very one-sided.
they kind of have. I mean, one thing I have just noticed: were you playing a 60-card deck?
Yes.
Yeah, that could be part of it. Bigger decks.
Yeah, mine's only 40.
Yeah, I'm also only playing 40. When you play bigger decks, especially in early
50.
formats where there's no searching, it is just top decking. So the more cards you have, the less likely you are to get something you want.
Well, the problem is, I had plenty that could have helped me, but for some reason they were towards the bottom of the deck.
All right.
Because
So,
I have plenty in here that like would have counteracted a lot of that. Didn't show up. They
so
didn't show up.
our two losers, James and Dakota, do you want to make a room and do our third, fourth playoff?
Alrighty.
Okay. Both playing scissors.
No.
Mm,
Alright.
Now we get to see how these decks actually work. Maybe.
Maybe. Well, first off, it is my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I activate Red Medicine.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So,
And I
playing.
increase my life points by 500.
Okay.
And then I will set one card. And I will end my turn.
I activate Goblin's Secret Remedy, increase mine by 600.
You always have to one-up me.
I'm gonna do more than that, James. Final flame!
Oh. Oh. Mm.
That is rude.
Very rude.
Gonna set that. And gonna bring you there.
Ooh, okay. We got a knock off Audrey 2 by the looks of it.
Haha!
Get below
Oh,
me where you belong.
Okay.
Wow, that is the first 2K defender we have seen out in this, and they are a huge staple of the meta because they are really hard to get over. And from memory, there's quite a few in this set. There's Aquamador, there's Mystical Elf, there's Giant Soldier of Stone, Spirit of a Harp, and I think Island Turtle. So there's quite a few 2K defenders. There's
Summon
the bird.
School Red
Oh,
card.
and there's Queen Bird or something.
Yeah. No.
Ooh, that first trap hole. The first bit of actual gameplay interaction we have seen in 3 duels.
Alright, I am my turn.
You aren't gonna switch Aquamador to attack mode and crash? Take
No!
And I end my turn.
There's gonna be a whole lot of set pass, isn't there?
I set my card. I set another card, and I end my turn.
I
I
said
believe you got rid of my board.
I send my one shield dragon and Dark World Dawns to bring out Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Oh shit.
I activate my trap card.
Oh no!
Oh wow! Yo! Oh,
Yeah,
that's so
but
good.
You were saying it's not always the greatest card, but in a pinch.
Yeah! Like, in a pinch, it's really good, and that was the perfect moment. Yo!
And we're back to square one.
Back to square one. It's like nothing happened.
Oh,
We have a
wow.
few scratches, but that's it.
The first
Oh,
high level monster summoned to the field.
Like, that is the first
It just-
tribute
no.
summon. Okay, so this one duel, we've seen so much interaction. We've seen the trap hole, we've seen the two-prong, we've seen tributes. And there's been a grand total of 300 life points lost from Max. Well, from
I
base.
set 2 cards and in my turn.
Dakota has top-decked Monster Reborn. If only.
Oh boy.
I bring out Silver Fang. Chop.
Ow.
Bad dog.
Yeah, rude.
My spirit card. I am White Wolf.
Fucking, I set a monster and I end my turn. Fucking, ow. Need to disinfect that.
Set that monster. And stab.
No.
Ow.
Shoo!
Typhon, which we have a little joke with a few of us that it kind of just looks like a shoe. So Typhon is just saying no to all of that, which I. Oh wow!
I normal summon Witty Phantom. And I will attack the wolf that bit me.
How dare you?
Sending that
One of
dog-
us will win this duel in the matter of losing 200 life points over and over and over. One of us will win.
Atreyu.
Just sending that dog to the pound, man.
Well, I send my hard armor to the grave to
Oh,
summon Steel Ogre Grotto #1.
is that number one? It is.
and end
Yeah.
turn. Because I'm not fizzling it out.
You're not gonna crash. Okay, so you want that to make your metal dragon, don't you? So I don't know what James's plan is here, but honestly, if I was him, if I had something in hand that I could summon, I would probably just crash Witty Phantom with it and hit in. But that's just me. 'Cause-
Why must you use Phoenix Flower? How dare!
Also, just to let you know, I do not have another monster in hand that I can summon. It is very unfortunate. However, no.
Okay.
Alright, so we're just crashing.
We're just crashing.
I hate you.
See, I'm very curious why Dakota... I mean, I guess if you played it in defense mode, he wouldn't have attacked it.
Fair enough. I should have done that. Damn it.
I was just like, because I was wondering, like, what was there a reason you didn't play it face down? I don't know. Maybe.
I set a monster, and I end my turn.
All right. When this comes to the part where I have to edit, there's going to be a whole lot of muted, sped up set pass at this point, I think.
I play Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 cards, in case you didn't know.
I don't like that he got quiet.
I summon Skull Redbird,
There's
an
the
attack
bird.
position, and thankfully, because of card description, I activate Stop Defense. Change that to
Oh.
attack position.
Yes. Oh.
Ooh, bummer.
Hmm.
Debating whether going full frontal.
I'm debating whether or not to shoo.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You lose it next turn.
That's fair enough.
Because unless he summons a Skull Red, you'll be able to kill whatever he summons. Unless he buffs it.
So that would be
Yeah,
700. 700 of Shu versus him.
So, because I know you're gonna attack with Skull Red too, so there's.
Oh yeah.
That's 1550. Alright, there we go. Someone is nearly at half health.
Why? Why? Why?
You just getting bricks.
I've
Oh.
gotten so many bricks.
Well, don't worry. I got Pot of Greed, which, if you didn't know, lets me draw 2 cards.
I think Dakota might ban Pot of Greed.
And we have my old-time favorite. Give it up for Beaver Warrior.
Yeah.
you might want to remember to put that Stop Defense and Pot of Greed in the grave, bud.
Oh, right. Thank you.
Now, big question. Does the beaver have the double moons? Because
The Beaver does not have double moons, unfortunately.
That is definitely... That's... Alright, so what is that? 24... 39.50. Youch. Ah, Dakota. You...
It's all up to this next draw.
If Dakota... Dakota
If he
needs...
gets Black Hole,
Yeah. What can Dakota possibly draw to win here? Monster Reborn to bring back Steel Ogre Grotto.
Or
Raigeki,
well, a
Dark
2000
Hole,
defense.
or a 2k Defender. Maybe no, because Scored Bird you could just crash it and then attack. So, yeah, that's it.
And my turn.
Hallelujah.
Oh, yes.
Oh no!
Might buy some time at least.
That is gonna buy some time. So yeah.
Unless he draws a monster or Pot of Greed.
Wait,
I'm mad. I'll show this for the world to see.
what?
So I don't see.
Oh no!
Yeah!
Am I good to open my eyes now?
Yeah!
Yeah, you should be
Oh!
good. If you'd had
Oh.
that like 2 turns ago, you'd have won.
I know!
Do you have any monsters? Because if you summon anything, you win.
Dakota, how do you want to die? Elf or starfish?
Oh my god, he has monsters. I'm screwed.
Yes.
I don't care.
Elf or starfish, okay.
I don't care.
You're gonna die
Surprise
from
me.
starfish.
Oh, good. He's using Patrick.
Yep.
Hits in for 850.
You're a third-rate duelist, SpongeBob.
Yeah, you don't know why I'm annoyed, by the way.
Why?
Where's, how do I just, how do I
Show
just
your
my
hand, bottom right. Oh my goodness, nothing but fields!
Whoa, no. What's he holding?
Double Yami Mountain and Forest.
Youch.
Oh
My guy.
Oh no.
What would you have drawn next turn, Dakota?
Wasteland!
Okay, so no, it's not like you stood a chance.
I wouldn't have drawn a monster for 2 turns.
Oof.
Oh no.
And even then, I have nothing to boost it.
Buddy. That's rough. That is rough going.
That is very rough.
Alright, so Dakota, you get to
Admit you're peaked.
you get to go and have a good look through. Let me just okay, so if you find a list somewhere of the Legend of Blue Eyes packs, and so you can have a look through and start figuring out what 2 cards you want to ban and remove from our format. And with that, Teddy, let's find out who is going to be the champion of this terrible, terrible set. Good luck, Teddy.
I already know the 2.
Best of luck to you as well. Oh,
I already know what 2 I'm gonna get rid of.
Oh god. Oh my god!
keep thinking about. Hey,
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna solve this. I'm gonna roll a dice to the side for me. There we go.
damn it.
The dice never fails.
I think I benefit from going first. I think that is how my deck works best. And I would be incredibly correct. Alright, wonderful. Set 1, set monster, set 1 card face down, enter.
Alright. Okay. So, first,
By the way,
I
made
the
a
same way I did before.
I made this as the place for where we're gonna do the ban list, so we can keep track of what's banned.
Oh, perfect. Wonderful. Thank you for that. Alright, so I take 500 from Hinotama. I'm okay with that.
And-
Life points are basically meaningless to me.
And I'm gonna summon him
Uh-huh.
and equip him with Mystical Moon.
Oh no, werewolf!
But do you have the double moon?
Not right now. And then
I assume you're attacking?
yes.
Okay, so that is my Man-Eater Bug, and that is flipped, so it will destroy your Beaver Warrior.
It's okay.
It's like nothing happened turn 1. Well, that's not true. I lost a few life points. Alright. Okay, this is actually pretty good. I activate Yami. And then I am going to summon Witty Phantom in attack mode, who gains benefit from Yami. Battle phase, hit in for 1600.
Alright.
And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
I feel
I'm
very
gonna
like.
play.
Okay, so that destroys my Yame. Okay, that's bad. I kind of needed that.
Then I'm going to summon Frenzied Panda.
Mm-hmm. So
Mm,
they would now match.
yep. I'm trying to make a decision because it helps me now, but could screw me over later. Yeah. I want
Oh.
him back.
Oh no. Okay, that's not great. So the beaver is back.
Yep.
Oof. So they are both at 1400, so I'm taking 1400 this turn.
Yeah. So they'll battle.
Grave. Take 1400. Okay. Let me just check that. Alright. Alright, my turn. Okay.
Try to figure out how to save this thing now.
That's not the worst that can happen. I set one card face down and end turn. It's not great, but it's not terrible. It should hold me off for enough turns to do something.
Well, you would hope.
I do hope. Oh,
You would hope.
I would hope incorrectly. Okay, so I'm taking 2800.
24. Or yeah, 28. I forgot about the bonus for a moment.
Yep. Okay. Oh wow, this is going one-sided very quickly. All right, come on, top deck.
James, feel free to look at the two I banned.
Okay, so
I tried, but I have to request access.
Well, click on it and request access then.
I did.
How do I accept you?
That's all I can do. I set and pass.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
try going into it now.
set one
I'm in.
card. And then
Oh, that's rude.
attack.
Okay, so that is my Green Phantom King. You take 400 damage because it gets the boost
Oh,
from
it does get
Forest
the
as
boost.
well. Whew.
Bardic, when a card is banned, do we just remove it from our collection? There's no point.
That's. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we'll probably have a discussion after we finish up this final duel about do we want to incorporate like trading between our collections and stuff like that. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, hang on here.
If that's the case, I know one card James is going to want from me.
Okay. There might be stuff I can do here. Let me just do maths. Okay, so that's that goes to that, and there at that. Alright, cool. I normal summon Terror the Terrible, and I activate Dark Energy, so he is now at 1500.
Okay.
It is all about okay? In case
Yep.
you've got a trap hole. I go to battle phase, and I attack your Beaver Warrior. So you'll take 100.
Go away. I don't want the list.
And I then end my turn. Alright, okay.
Okay.
Things are coming up Bardic.
Oh. Set one card. Do defense. And then I will pass.
Okay. Okay, alright. Things are definitely coming up Bardic. Yes, alright. I normal summon the Hitatsumi Giant, and then I will activate my Mystical Moon. So that gets a boost from... doesn't get Forest, because it is a Beast Warrior.
Nope. Beast Warrior counts.
Beast. Oh,
Insect.
it does. Yeah.
Plant and Beast Warrior.
Oh, that's amazing. So 14. That is now at 1700 attack. All right. So then battle phase. Hitatsumi Giant to attack your face down.
Oh, perfect. Because he's dead.
Are you killing with Hitatsumi?
Yep.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Terror of a Terrible to attack your White Wall, Silver Fang. Yeah, not attacking Dakota.
Oh, I value sanity in life.
And end turn. Okay.
Alright. Oh, that's a terrible draw. Damn it.
Alright, so 600 to me. Ooh. Okay, remember what I said about life points are meaningless to me? A few more of them, they might not be.
Does President Bodick maybe take back that statement?
Okay. Let's... Okay. You know what? That's actually pretty good. I activate Sogun, which will destroy your forest.
Actually, in some of the new rules, you could have 2 fields on at the same time. It's just that they both go on at the same time.
Oh, that sounds confusing. Well, I'll try and incorporate that next week, so I'll actually remember
Okay.
that. So I then sacrifice... Hang on, that's... No, I sacrifice my Green Phantom King to normal summon Succubus Knight, who is getting the bonus from Sogun. So she is now at 1850. So 1850 plus 1400 is 3250. That's how math works, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so they will both attack. Bam, bam. And I will enter.
I might be in trouble now.
Insert.
Especially
Well, you're losing by 50 life points. I think that's a pretty steep course you can't come back from.
it all depends on draws, but if I
Math was slightly off. It was not 3250, it was 3150.
31?
3150, yeah.
So regain 100 life points.
Wait, hang on. Because
You
Tarot is at 15. That's at 1850. So
that's 33 then.
1500 plus 1850. Yeah, that should have been 3350. So you're actually another 150 down.
okay.
Okay.
Now
I did math without bonuses. That was my bad. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's not a problem.
I forgot about the 200 from Sogan.
go ahead.
Okay. So if this is a 2K defender, there's not much I can do about it. So I draw. I do need to summon to get in for lethal here. So I summon Urabi. Is that alright?
Yep.
Succubus to attack face down. Frenzy Panda. And then Terror of a Terrible and Urabi to attack directly for 3,000.
Yep, that's it.
Did I do it? Did Bardic win the first week?
Yep.
Wow.
Unfortunately, so I didn't get it. All I got of my power-up cards was the Mystical Moon, but I had a bunch of them, and I wasn't getting any of my good cards. And I also never, when I had the cards to be able to summon it, I didn't draw my Cursed Dragon, which...
What is your face down
700, which is
out
really
of curiosity?
Oh, it's just...
Okay. I don't think I have a single dragon.
It's the only trap card I drafted, so I put it in there as a just in case.
Would have worked against me with my red eyes.
Okay, so if I hadn't have drawn Urabi and you had one more turn, what would you have drawn next turn?
Dark World Thorns.
Okay, so I still could have. Alright. Oh, wow. So
All the cards in this deck aren't aren't necessarily my strongest cards, but they're the ones that would have worked best with Forest and the most power-up cards I had.
I mean, that is basically what I did. I kind of looked and went, I've got a lot of Dark Energies and Yamis, so I think I'm running 3 Terrors and 3 Witty Phantoms.
Yeah, I just put all my like my best plant and beast and insect cards in one in one deck with the Forest and all the power-up cards that worked with them, and went for it because I didn't really have a whole lot to do. If I would have gotten a polymerization, I would have had like 3 or 4 fusions that I could have used, but I didn't draft one.
I mean, I'd have to look at my collection to know if I got a polymerization, but yeah. All right, so I won, which I'm astounded by, but also very happy with. So something to discuss. Trading. To keep things simple, do we want to just say no, don't trade, only what we've drafted? Or do we want to say in between things we can trade? Like, so none of the new drafted cards, but this old collection that we've got, if people wanted to trade things from it.
Like I said, I got one I know James would want because it's one of his favorites.
How does everybody feel about that as an option?
I mean, I'm okay with it.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I'm very okay with it. Like,
I have a more pressing concern.
mm-hmm.
Will you ever release bans on certain cards? Because if not, should we just go ahead and delete the ban cards from our collection to clear the space?
I think
Because we can't use them.
I think it would be interesting to at some point, like maybe unban certain things. I don't know, like maybe a few sets in. Maybe that's what the person who wins can do instead of like if there are no cards they want to add, they can maybe like unban one card or something.
No, let me make a whole separate.
That's why I have my collection as a separate thing anyway. But that's also why on the list I made, I had everyone pick a color specifically, so that we could actually kind of coordinate them a little more. So, like, say you banned one, but then you want to use it, you could remove specifically yours or something like that.
Okay. You know, there's a lot of stuff we can figure out, but yeah. I mean, we can chat about that and everything. So, I have the list of cards from Blue Eyes. So
yeah, I sent the link for it.
Okay, so instinctively, my mind tells me a few cards I should add. So if I'm going to add 3 cards in total to my collection, I think the best choices. Where? That's not how you spell.
You looked at the ban, right?
I have not, because in my mind
The ban comes after he chooses.
So I don't know what is being banned. So I'm gonna take Pot of Greed, Raigeki, and Monster Reborn. I am adding those 3 cards to my collection.
You're safe.
Now, Dakota, what cards are you banning?
Skull Redbird
Uh-huh.
and Aqua Modor.
Okay. So they will be added to the ban list. I mean, Skull Redbird immediately gets ousted in the next set because in Metal Raiders there's 7 colored fish and 1800 vanilla monster. That's a common, I think.
But we're not going to the next draft until a couple sessions, I feel, right?
It's next week.
Oh, we're doing the next pack next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like every week.
Do you want to change your ban then?
Yeah, I didn't realize we were doing that.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have been better at explaining stuff. So yeah, like.
Bardic, you want to list what you chose again, just in case Dakota wants to be petty?
I'm gonna add Pot of Greed, Raigeki, and Monster Reborn.
All of which I want to use, so no, I'm not gonna be petty. Mostly.
Yet.
But one I do know then, because I know it's so versatile even in the next one, is the moon, whatever the hell it's called.
Mystical Moon?
Mystical Moon.
Oh no, no more double moon beavers.
And two-pronged attack.
Okay.
I knew you were gonna pick that one. Damn it.
Alright, so those are the cards we are banning. And
Okay.
that has been this entire first session. Does anyone have anything they want to say? How they feel everything went today?
I liked it.
I had a
It
lot.
was
of
fun. It was good.
Can't wait to see how it evolves further.
It's gonna...
So when we draft the new packs, do we draft them and then we add the cards to our current deck, or are we drafting a whole new deck?
Draft and add to your collection. So for example, anything you've got here, like that Red Eyes, you can use that in your deck next week. You can use everything
Okay.
you've got here.
My other question is, are we still doing the full 24 draft, or are we going to draft a smaller number of packs this time?
Full 24.
Wow.
So
Okay.
you might essentially have a whole new deck with nothing carried over next week.
Okay. I just wanted to double check on that. Just making sure.
I
I
mean,
didn't know how we were going to do it.
it's going to take a good couple of sets. Like, I can't remember off the top of my head, but maybe by like not Pharaonic Guardian. That's not it. Because next up is Metal Raiders, then it is Spell Ruler, and then it's Pharaonic something. And after about that point, that's when like a solid, because that is about the end of the 2002 era comes to an end. So you'll probably have like a solid deck by about then. That might be your core, and you'll start moving around and changing stuff after that point fully. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm actually gonna have to edit for the first time ever, and not just like cut stuff and go, that'll do. So I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna edit this. This will be up on YouTube by the end of the week. Depends on when I sleep and when I find time for it. All right. So once again, I have been the Bardic Knock. I had a blast. You can find me on the internet, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon, and YouTube, all as the Bardic Knock. Does anyone else have anything they would like to say before we sign out?
Don't be a sore duelist. That's it. Oh wait, this is something. What strategies have we learned that are just like really good, solid strategies for Yu-Gi-Oh so far, just from this session? Because mine is draw better cards. Mine was two-pronged attack saves you, but that's that's no longer a thing. Thanks, Dakota. But also, genuinely, thank you for banning Rare Beaver. No more. Just regular Beaver.
Dakota, what have you learned from today?
Luck is not on my side.
And finally, Teddy, what have you learned from today?
I think it's gonna have to be patience. If I would have saved Raigeki and not jumped the gun on that, I could have maybe saved myself a little. At least bought myself some time.
One of the best and worst things about this all being recorded and having the ability to watch it back is, if you do, you'll sit back and go, if I had done this, I would have won.
Yep.
Which, you know what? This is how you learn. People would be surprised, but I am not a super sporty person. Who'd have thunk it? But Isn't that what they do in like the sports ball? They watch back plays and go, yeah. So we're gonna do that. Except
I
with
mean,
cards.
It depends on the sport, but football, like American football, yes, because you watch film to usually to try to figure out what the other team's doing.
So I think that might be. I think it could be interesting. I mean, it's definitely going to be a lot of fun to be able to watch this stuff back, and then, like I said, all of this is going to be kept and archived and edited into nice, fun little YouTube videos that are all done. So I think that is everything, and with that, can sign out. So until next time, everybody, stay safe and happy adventures. Bye bye.